Hey y'all, welcome to Beauty with Brooke. I'm Brooke, and today we are talking spray tans. So, normally I'm a very pale person year round. It doesn't matter what I do, what I've tried to do. I am lucky to sunburn if I even do that. So this past week I decided to go out and get myself spray tanned, which I have not had done since 2011 when my sister got married. The last time I had a spray tan was in high school. So this was not necessarily new, but very new to me in the stage of my life of actually having it for a reason rather than just a one-day kind of thing. Honestly, I was a little nervous going into it, just seeing how big of a difference it would be, if it would stay, if it was just going to last a day and then look silly the rest of the week. I was very nervous going into it. I had really high anxiety about it, but honestly, I am loving it. So I'm currently on day 4. Having a really good experience with it. I haven't had any issues with like streaking or buildup or creasing, anything like that. It actually came out a very natural looking color. Nothing too orange or too dark or anything that's hard to blend. Now, of course, my makeup is naturally a paler shade because that's what I've worn for years. But, I mean, that can simply be fixed by a little bit better blending, adding some bronzer, going a shade up with my foundation, whatever. Again, that can all be fixed as we go on and we continue to get these spray tans. So I just wanted to try it out and see what it was like, and I just had such a positive experience. I wanted to come and share it with everyone. So I'm pretty excited about it. I've never been the kind of person who's really had the confidence to like wear shorts and dresses. Even in the summertime, I kind of stick to pants. I just didn't like how pale my legs looked and just how uneven my skin tone was, because with pale skin comes like redness and irritations and things like that. So with the spray tan, it's kind of been able to even everything out. And in the 4 days that I've had since I've had my spray tan done, I have worn shorts every day. So that's another positive. Just a little bit of confidence, just the evening of the skin tone. Honestly, I feel like I'm wearing less makeup because again, it's kind of evened out the color of my skin. So it's been easier to kind of just blend things and go from there. A couple of things that I did want to talk about, of course, with my spray tan was it's very important to find somebody that you're comfortable with. So the girl that I got my spray tan done with, I've known her for years. She is such a sweet person. She's also very professional when it comes to all of this. So she made this entire experience super comfortable, super fun, and just super relaxing. She made it like it was almost a whole spa day just going to get this maybe 30-minute spray tan. She was there to answer all of my crazy questions when it was late at night and I didn't know what to do the day before or things like that. So she was very good and making me feel comfortable and making me feel like this is just normal, natural, and made me feel excited about it. You know, she made me feel great about getting one. And I think that's important too, is especially when you're nervous about doing something like this, or if you are scared and you don't know how it's going to turn out or how it's going to look, it's exciting to have somebody who's excited for you. So that's one of the most important things, is finding somebody or finding a stylist that is going to make it feel comfortable for you, because if it's not comfortable, then it's going to be really hard for you to go and do. Of course, there's a whole lot of things to go with spray tans. I'm not an expert. I just got this one again 4 days ago, but I've already set up my next appointment to go back with her. Like, I'm loving it. I'm wanting to keep this a regular thing. It's worked so well for me. It's made a lot of changes for me, and I'm just really excited about it. A couple things I did want to talk about, of course, is just it's natural to have like your little creasing and things like that, but with the formula that she used, I have not seen anything, like even on my fingers, like not a whole lot of crazy creasing, no dark spots. Like, she did a wonderful job. So it's been very even, nothing crazy. Now, of course, you may have a little bit of buildup the day after, first day, whatever. But again, my stylist was very comfortable with sharing with me little tips and tricks and things like that. So I'm going to share with you a couple of things that she shared with me. And then if you are local to the New Braunfels area where I am, of course, look her up. Mariah, she's wonderful. She did a great job. And I'm super excited to be able to go back to her. So one of the most important things with spray tan is to take care of it. So of course, if you get it done, just like any other beauty or self-care kind of thing, if you get it done that day, like, it's exciting, but it's not going to last you if you don't take care of it. So taking care of it is like taking care of yourself. So one of the most important things, of course, is moisturizing. So moisturizing will lock in the spray tan. So a couple of things that I've used just to show you, give you an idea. The biggest one that I've used, this one doesn't have a label on it, I peeled it off, but this is the Jergens In Shower Moisturizer. So you can use it on your wet skin. So it's super simple because when you're done with your shower, that was one of my biggest fears, was drying off after the shower and using the towel and it like streaking up my spray tan or anything. But with this, you put this on your wet skin. So it's basically just like a really liquidy kind of moisturizer. And you put that just onto your wet skin, rub it into the wet skin, and then you just kind of pat dry with a towel. So no worries of streaking up your spray tan, and also makes it super simple to be moisturized and be on your way out the door because this is done while you're still in the shower. So it's not taking up any extra time while you're getting ready. And then of course, just on a day-to-day basis, so that's after you shower. So anytime that you get done with your shower, just put that on and be done. But on a daily basis, like first thing in the morning, before I head out for the day, whatever it may be, one of the biggest things, of course, this time of the year in Texas, it's hot. And one of the first things they tell us when we get a spray tan is avoid sweating. Well, that's hard. So again, another product that I use is this Dove like dry spray. It's kind of like a deodorant, but it's generally just a dry spray. So it kind of helps to, on top of your deodorant or anything like that, to kind of help just keep your skin dry, which is important. And then of course, back to the moisturizing, as far as just moisturizing throughout the day. So before I leave to go to work or just when I first wake up for the day, just making sure that I'm moisturized. One of my favorite things has been these types of lotions. So I've got a Bath & Body Works product and I have a Jergens product. So just something that's like over the counter from your drugstore, and then of course like a name brand, whatever. But the biggest thing about these is the consistency of it. So it's almost like a butter or like a cream, which is like, it's thicker, and I feel like it's been so much nicer as far as like moisturizing and actually kind of refreshing in a way. Of course, you know, the scents help with that too, but with these, like just the consistency of them, it doesn't make you feel sticky. So it just makes your skin feel really, really soft. So these two have been really, really helpful in helping me to stay moisturized and long term, of course, keep my spray tan going longer and going nicer. So those have been helpful. And then of course, just your basics as far as like my face. Of course, I did get a spray tan on my face as well. So moisturizer with that, of course, after washing your face, before putting on makeup, always putting on some type of moisturizer. I think the current one that I'm using is like a Target brand moisturizer for whenever I get ready for the day. Just a basic moisturizer, but just making sure that I'm putting it on and that it's on there before I actually move forward with any other products. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just wanted to get on here and tell you about how excited I am to be looking this tan without having to sit outside in this heat. So if you guys have any questions or any suggestions, of course, just feel free to leave me comments, ask me questions, reach out to me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.